I've dated the buff, 6'2", gym rat models, and I am always disappointed.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely pathetic. This white knight comes to save the day.
Where were you gonna take me?
Well, you just moved here, right? How long ago?
Yeah, about, let me think.
Hey, what they do?
My girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
It's raining.
I'm talking to my girlfriend.
Over here. I got you.
This my homegirl. You got that shit,
Listen, I'll
fam.
be right back.
Can't show some respect.
No, oh, he has the best respect. So do you. You guys are all hand in hand. You guys
I was just gonna check if it was raining.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You're a great guy. You guys love each other.
I'm coming to talk to you.
Yeah, I'll be right back. No, of course. You were just seeing if it was raining.
Yo, boys, what's going on?
I want to talk to you.
All right, gorgeous. I'll be right back then. I live here, so you'll see me all the time too, but I'll be right back. I have all the respect.
Alright.
And so does
I was just gonna tell her if it was raining.
Alright. But yeah, man, just try to have some.
Nah, you right.
Yeah, this is just absolutely embarrassing. Bro is trying to fight over a girl when she's already talking to someone else. Dude's clearly desperate for any attention possible, even if that means he has to fight another man for her. This guy is just down bad, clearly.
Marrying for love, for true love. Don't do that. Don't marry for love. Marry for money. Okay, a Met Gala ticket is $75,000. True love can't buy you a Met Gala ticket. Marry for money.
Here we have another street worker who's proud of it, willing to sell herself for money, essentially. Just because you guys are so-called in a relationship doesn't make it okay. You're still using him for money.
Go to jail, man. I got a passport so far.
Officer, I am so sorry.
I
I will
know.
do anything. Please look at me, please.
It's okay. You just gotta go to jail.
Officer, please. Nothing at all. You guys, please, God. You have no idea what you guys, please, God. I'm on my knees. I'm so sorry. I gotta call my mom. Can I call my mom?
Not right now.
You guys, please.
Not right now.
Please, I'm sorry. You guys, I'm sorry. I will do anything. I will do anything for you.
Where's your license at?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can tell that definitely worked in the past, but I'm glad to see it didn't work in the moment. Some girls sadly can't take any accountability for themselves and thinks their looks is a reason to get them out of a ticket or the situation. Pretty privilege doesn't work that easily.
Crazy research for you. So a third of men, 33%, a little over a third, of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are not only single, but they're not actively looking for a partner. The same study said that by the year 2030, that 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single. So I've got a question for the men, because I see it all the time in my comments. Most of my comments are filled with guys saying we're done. We're not looking. We like our peace. I need some more talk from you guys. Tell me why you're done.
This has everything to do with a man's desire for peace. Because men are expected to give within a relationship. But then the second that he needs something or he's vulnerable, he's made to feel weak. And instead of finding out that he does have a ride or die kind of woman, he finds out that he really just has a woman that was only there for what he provided to her. And that hurts, leaving men to only want to put that effort into themselves. And instead creating a life that is full and peaceful on their own.
Dating in this day and age as a man is really like a failed business. They have nothing to gain but everything to lose, especially if you're married. The divorce rate is like 50%, and you're telling me that I can lose half my things if you're unhappy? Yeah, I'm good, I'll pass.
Why your watch missing some like diamonds in the back?
Because this is the Cuban one, you feel me? Take it off like this. You can't do that to me, I got money.
You just mad because I hurt your feelings and it's okay.
Now you did, you hurt my feelings. I'm tight right now. You're like Porky the Pig, bro.
Nigga, your chain fake.
My shit fake as fuck, gangsta. You know the thumbs from the Spy Kids? You're like one of them.
Your shoes come off DH Gate. Stop talking.
Go find them on DH Gate right now, I'll send you $1,000. So my mother.
Where you get them at?
I swear to God. Show me it right now, I'll send you $1,000.
I haven't even seen a drop come out for them.
Because they're customs. You know how much I pay for these? You can't talk money with me, bro. I promise you can't.
Okay, put the close up on his watch then. See what they say about that.
Go ahead.
No, turn it on the back.
Go ahead.
Now listen, I don't think any man should have to prove himself to anyone. If she thinks you're wearing fake jewelry, so be it. If she's one to care about all that superficial stuff, then she's for the streets regardless. You shouldn't try to impress her. But I can't lie, the stuff he was saying back to her was definitely hitting. He wasn't holding back at all.
Seems like a nice person, seems like a good catch. Yeah, he's kind of cute. I don't necessarily think further than that though, because I'm already in a relationship. Okay, so I'm not necessarily plotting to be with that person, especially if I'm in a relationship where I really like the person. Look, wherever you go, it's gonna be somebody that look good. It might be somebody that look better than who you with. It might be somebody who seems like the grass is greener. That don't mean the grass is greener.
But can we be honest though? Can we be honest that like even when you're in a relationship, you might entertain people in your DMs, but it really don't mean nothing to you.
Yes, like that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't
like,
mean I'm gonna cheat with you. It doesn't mean I want to cheat, but I don't feel like people are like transparent about that. I feel like y'all entertain DMs. I entertain DMs, but I respect you enough not to make it go past it.
What absolute stupid advice. Do you think men or anyone's gonna agree with this garbage? Absolutely not. This is cheating. If you are so desperate for any attention at all, where you have to engage and entertain the people in your DMs or just anyone talking to you so you can get complimented, then you're incredibly insecure. Your man's attention should be the only attention you should care about.
This bra, $17. This bra, $15. But you, bro, priceless.
What's the shadiest thing you ever done?
Break up with my boyfriend and go out with his best friend.
His bestie? Yeah. Sheesh.
Yeah, this is exactly why you should be very cautious with who you hang out with. If your friends don't get any action or don't get any women, they will leave you for an opportunity to.
You guys put all these shoulds on men, no objections, you wouldn't even consider this. But the moment men put shoulds on women, you guys lose your minds. Misogyny, insecure,
really? You don't think so?
I wouldn't yell misogyny because of that. I wouldn't want to have to do all of the cooking and cleaning.
But let me ask you something. So you're with a guy, you really like him, you've been dating for a while. He has a lot of that chivalry thing you like. He has all that charisma. He feels like he's the one. And you're walking down the street with him, some other random guy, half his size, reaches over and grabs your ass. Is that boyfriend you're with gonna turn around and knock him the out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that guy risking his life though?
I guess depending on if that person had like
but the expectation then is that if your honor is in any way sullied, if your honor is sullied by somebody else, your expectation is that this guy risks his life for your honor. You can't cook his dinner.
I'm not sure why some of these men even want these women to cook or clean. If they do OnlyFans, they probably don't know how to boil an egg and they'll probably burn down your entire house. Keep these girls far away from your kitchen and far away from ever entering your house.
On the day my divorce was final, I'll never forget what my ex said to me. He looked me right in the eyes and he said, "You're going to regret this. You're going to get 6 months down the road and you're going to regret divorcing me." And you know what? He's right. I did have regret.
I see this shit happening more and more often, man. You know, it's genuine. Oh, well, the grass is greener. I'm gonna go and get this guy. I'm gonna go do this, and, you know, I wanna be happy. And, you know, the grass is never greener.
Now, listen, I don't think you should ever have to tell anyone, hey, you're gonna regret this in the future, and let them find out for themselves. But you guys would be very surprised to find out that 50% of couples actually do get back together after heartbreak. So yeah, you can definitely say that these people definitely regret it at the end.
Nobody talks about this, but the best part of a relationship is literally the honeymoon phase. Because after that, that shit is all downhill from there. And before come in the comments talking about how his relationship got better, all I'm gonna say is go through her phone. Then you can come back and talk to me. But real shit, them first couple months, you will be feeling like you're on cloud 9. It's like you can ignore all their red flags. All that annoying shit that they do somehow doesn't annoy you, and you genuinely be thinking that you found the one. But then something happens. Usually one of y'all get too comfortable, and when that shit happens, the honeymoon phase is over, and now you enter the real relationship, which isn't just pure joy and euphoria, but actually dealing with another human. Which, if you've ever been in a relationship, then you know it kind of sucks. But what keeps you holding on is all the times you had during the honeymoon phase.
No, I do agree with some of the stuff he's saying, but not everything entirely. There's nothing wrong with you both getting comfortable in the relationship and the relationship just becoming more normal. I would say that's part of every aspect of life at some point. For example, like starting a new job. It can be a very exciting experience in the beginning, but then just get very boring over time. Or you could even say regarding food. The first couple bites are the best, but later on as you're eating, it just gets more dull. But there's nothing wrong with that. Part of living life and having the experience doesn't mean you have to be on cloud 9 throughout the entire time. People chasing this high is the reason why people can't stay in healthy relationships for a very long time.
Yeah, kind of. At first it was just the initial attraction, but yeah, kind of what everybody else said. I kind of didn't appreciate that comment. That was, in my eyes, kind of corny. You didn't really need to take it that.
To be broke. Let's move on.
I guess. I guess.
I've never seen a financially stable person complain about someone saying you should not be broke. Just saying. But let's move on. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I
said.
Let's
move on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not even going.
Okay, nice. And why did you pop your balloon today?
So, everything was good, just because the attraction was there. But yeah, the comment, calling him broke, that's what it was for me. Because in the past, I've been a man who led with money just to prove I had money. But the woman always had different intentions because of that. So I'm doing it on the reverse side. I don't want to be that person that leads with money that proves I have money. Let things flow, and then you're going to see what I got. But just in the beginning, that kind of tells me what your intentions are.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think asking for a man to be financially stable tells you your intentions. I mean, if I'm financially stable and you're not, that would be me taking the L and you just be leeching. But I digress.
Well, another thing that I want to add is that there's a difference between asking that question and having a conversation and just making projections. You made a projection.
Well, for one person, not everybody in the room. But if you want to take everybody's opinion and make it yours, that's fine. Let's move on.
She has a disgusting attitude that's horrible. Clearly can't take rejection, and her standards are garbage. Also, she thinks she's probably a 10 when she's not even close. And it has nothing to do with the fact that these men are broke. They're not, but they don't want a woman who's only there for their money. Like, it's the execution of what she was saying. It's just horrible.
Pay any bills with your husband?
No, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. I raise the children. I cook all the meals. I bring him his drinks. I keep track of his schedule because that's my duty in the relationships. I'm pretty invested, so he feels like, if I want this traditional wife role and I actually do all those things, then he feels like it's worth it to provide. But if I were to come in here and be like, well, I want my own career and you have to do your own laundry and we're going to split the chores 50-50 and I want to be equal, he'd be like, then you can be equal and pay for this makes no sense. You guys have to choose. Do you want to be strong, independent, equal women, or do you want chivalry and protection and provision? You want the best of both. You want all of the rights and all of the privileges, and you want none of the duties and none of the responsibilities. Like, you didn't have a mom to tell you that this isn't how the world works or something. Like, my daughters don't get that nonsense from me. I'm like, no, that's not how that works.
So apparently that woman is a stay-at-home mom, raised 5 kids on her own, homeschooled them, take care of her kids, made them food and her husband, and on her free time she even wrote a book. I don't care what these other women at the table have done in their lives, not a single one can hold up a candle compared to what this mother did in her life.
If you need therapy, which you do, we all do. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. I have a hack for you that is going to change your life, and in my opinion, has at times been even more healing to me than therapy is. It's easy, it's accessible, it's fucking free. Okay, open up your phone's front camera, set it up, prop it up on something, and just start fucking talking to yourself. You are going to feel crazy at first. There's a learning curve to this, okay? Just know that if you feel crazy, that's normal. It's okay. But something about looking yourself in the eyes and talking through your problems or your insecurities or even like the ways that you're mean to yourself or self-sabotaging, you have this new level of compassion for yourself. It has been so healing to me and has been the source of some of my greatest breakthroughs. So 10 out of 10 I recommend.
Yeah, this is actually not that bad of advice. Therapy is definitely debatable though. I don't think that's a necessity, especially for men, but it's almost known that talking things through, regardless if it's with a person or not, will have its benefits. If you're able to form sentences about what your real problems are, it can become way more clear rather than it being random thoughts in your head.
I know that I'm usually right about everything, but maybe for once all the men in my life were right and I was wrong. Men always say good guys finish last. All my guy friends used to say stuff like that to me, and I thought it's because they were hitting on me, and yeah, they probably were, but they weren't wrong. I've dated the buff, 6'2", gym rat models, and I am always disappointed. All the while leaving my great guy friends in the dust. Now I'm dating this guy from my friend zone. He's 5'10", blonde, loves Marvel movies and Xbox, and I could not be happier. My boyfriend is the hottest person alive.
Why the fuck you lying? So she pretty much did exactly what I preach about on my channel that I'm so against. These women have their fun with the Chads, the Tyrone. Then after some time they realize, okay, I'm done having fun with all of these men. Now it's time for me to settle down with a nice guy. And that's exactly what they do. Instead of them just listening to the advice in the beginning, saying, hey, choose a nice guy in the beginning, they decide to get ran through first and then settle down later with a sim. And I'm sorry to say, yeah, they're probably sims. Because any guy who's been in the friend zone seeing her get ran through and is perfectly fine with it is just a sim. But that is just my opinion, guys, because I just wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more contents like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does my channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.